Beep beep.
Hello.
Yellow.
Are you able to put the link up onto Discord?
Yeah.
And everything is streaming to you just fine?
Yep.
Should we wait a bit for people to show up?
Yeah, I've just put in the link.
Alright. Apparently today is the day for the face reveal, aka I couldn't find my mask before I started this up and it was in a corner behind a bunch of things, so...
Oop.
I'm putting it on now just for the aesthetic more than anything.
Really liking the twangy background music.
There we go, looking all nice and proper. Well, hi there. Hi, kitty kitty.
Bwah, bwah, bwah. Oop.
What? Huh?
Oh, it's back.
Yeah, it acts weird whenever I tap out of, like, if I'm not actively looking at that screen, so I guess you'll just have to... Yes, hi kitty. There we go. Hi. So I'm gonna finally be interacting with someone in person for the first time in like about a year. Someone other than my, parents and immediate family. This is one of the people from the D&D group.
Oh yeah.
Very nervous, very excited.
Why is there pecan discourse in the small man Discord?
Why wouldn't there be?
No, that's fair. A lot of things happen there.
Be right back. I think my cat might need food.
Yeah, that's a very fair thing to look out for.
Turns out she did actually need food and water, so this time it was justified.
The one time. I check Twitter and I see breaking news that I totally care about. Elon Musk thinks he's gonna buy Twitter.
Ugh.
I don't need that manic pixie billionaire.
That's the worst phrase I've heard in a while.
It's what he acts like. Manic pixie dream millionaire. Pretending being quirky online makes up for him being a billionaire.
I think, regardless of whomever shows up right away, I'll just start running the game at right on the hour.
Okay.
What'd you do? I think for now, because the mask is rather uncomfortable, I think I'll keep it on until we get to a part where, like, it's annoying not being able to see the screen. So on the one hand, I do like the aesthetic. On the other hand, it's made of felt. It's very stuffy. And I don't have any vision, like, right in front of me. Because there's a beak in the way. So, off-center. There we go. Yeah, screw it, I'm impatient. Alrighty, let's do this. Maybe. But yeah, I need my eyes for this fully.
I'm really quickly going back to the Orphan's Pet book because apparently I mislisted the amount of children on the thing. And it made something like so much worse.
I have feet.
So you do.
Roast marshmallow doze off. Talk to Slate. There's our pilot. Back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Are you sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was only a problem one time. And then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyways, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. These people have space travel? Cool.
Space cowboys.
There's controls for roasting the marshmallow. Oh, I've said on fire. Okay, this is adorable. I love these. Look at these little guys. I love them. I've got blue hands too, so I'm probably one of these guys. Probably. Observatory.
Welcome to Marshmallow Roasting Simulator.
Oh, I move quickly. So late. Oh, that's weird. So I press down and it crouches, and then when I let go, I jump.
Whack.
Hello, small man. Hey, it's you. Slate said you're blasting off on your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go in space? Aren't you? You'd better not have changed your mind. Slate beefed up the model ship. Yeah, we recalibrated the controls and installed bare thrusters. Want to give it a test drive? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you've got.
Yeah, that's always a reassuring thing to hear.
Horizontal, so left, control and shift up and down. Oops. That's really reassuring. Frick. Oh, this is already gonna go great. Oh boy, this is just really just boosted my confidence. God damn.
And then Micah just has to watch this.
And whoever that guy on the ground is. Okay. Up. Up. No. This is it. I'm gonna have a great time with this, aren't I?
Oh boy. We're trying our best.
I did it! Success! Oh. Wait, is that not what I'm supposed to do? I did the thing.
I don't think there's a one.
What a landing! I guess that's why Slate lets you fly the real thing, huh? Am I the best pilot this species has? That's concerning! This thing's just gonna fall off. Good lord. It's the dichotomy of, oh yeah, we have a spaceship, and also, you know, everything's made of wood. Is the spaceship made of wood?
It just looks like a campsite.
Yeah. Porfy. Heyo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gussin open up a bottle of the good stuff. Only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. An iron stomach is the mark of a true Hearthian, my friend. Our hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things. I mean, yeah, that's how humans work, too. It's why we eat eggs and milk. I say, having just finished a meal that mostly consisted of cheese.
I mean, is that not milk?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I joke about eggs and milk, and it's like, also I've eaten so much cheese. Here's postcards from orbit. The projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timberhearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. What? Oh. Cool. Can I just... I can. Oh, that's interesting. What in the world is that?
Not the geyser, I think.
Well, no, there was like, symbols or something inside of it.
Oh, that. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was.
This pilot seat used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day... What is that? Such a distinction requires... That day will nevertheless be remembered as a hallmark achievement in Hearthian history.
Probably means that the ship crashed.
Yeah, that sounds about right. These people are very concerning.
I love that they say village and you've got like a space program instead of village. military-based town in the middle of fuck nowhere vibes.
So it's launch day, huh? Hal's gonna miss ya. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch off is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Say the word. The launch pad is flammable. Ha! You didn't realize that. Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. I'm gonna die, huh? His name is Nice. His name is Nice. Anort's the trains all over again.
Wonder if he's a real nice guy.
Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Oh, sure. I made all their instruments, you know. Let's see, there's Chert's drum, Rybek's banjo, and Gabbro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down.
Remember, if you're alone in space and you hear the sound of country music,
you're not alone.
Know that it's a good sign to be hearing country music out in the depths of isolated space, you know?
We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine wouldn't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. No. Aw, really? We can't play without a signal scope. Play with us later, okay? I don't trust you like that.
I love how with no context, it's like still pretty apparent like what's a kid and what's an adult and what's an old guy.
Yeah. It's the ears. The ears and the wrinkles. And also the size, I think. Spinel, haha. Fish and rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater. Guess we'll all be a little busier without you without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giant's Deep, that's where I'd go. One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep, it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire. Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wanted to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. Traveled down and down. Suddenly, Gabbro couldn't go any further. I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Was there sapwine involved during this? Come to think of it, don't you have somewhere you should be exploring that isn't here? Observatory 0G Cave. Wait, can I? I can't. I can just walk around crouched. That's a person.
Oh, that's not alarming at all.
Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside the fence? Gosson said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling because ghost matter evaporates. It takes just a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. Ghost matter is awesome. That Tektite lost their foot. Oh, really? That is so cool. Tektite. Is that a rock? Is Tektite a mineral?
Yeah. And then
God
there's
damn it.
the other guy, Spinel.
God damn it. No, because there's an enemy in the Zelda games called a Tektite. And I always thought it was just random made-up syllables. Which, honestly, it also could be.
Nice is also a rock.
That I knew. Mostly because there was a post going around that was a rock that had kind of swirled into almost a 9 shape. And someone flipped it so it said 69, and every response was nice, but GNEISS. Jared, inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eye. Good news is you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. I was thinking, not only will this kill you, but it will hurt the entire time you're doing it. Zero G Cave. Come say hi to your old flight coach before your launch. We've got Zero G training set up if you want a refresher. Alright. Thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you. Good. Everyone should be a bit nervous going to space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater in the moon. Still, I was never as green as you. Slate says. Oh, you know better than to believe a word that lunatic says about me. They're still sore I made them install a safety harness in the cockpit. Claimed it would throw off the thrust-to-weight ratio. Honestly, one of these days I'm going to throw off Slate's thrust-to-weight ratio. I don't know what that means, but that still sounds concerning. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the Zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute Zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. Try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. It looks like space.
Space cave.
Space
cave.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, there's a person in here. Hello, person. Tough. Hey, nice of you to drop down. Yeah, ha. Some fresh dirt. Not much happening down here lately. Let me think. When I think of it, Tektite saw something crash outside the village crater earlier. That's new and different. Is anything on fire? Probably only a little. Tektite checked out the crash site with the old Firewatch Scout launcher and saw smoke, so they probably headed over to stamp out any leftover fires. Well, I better get back to work. This ore's not going to mine itself, you know. Ah. I keep thinking there's going to be fall damage. Ah, what? Eh. How do I... There we go.
Oh, it's funky to watch.
Probably should have my flashlight on, actually. No, red was kind of how I was seeing what was broken.
Yeah.
Roll.
Thingy, it's been fixed.
Roll and then hold something. Where's the exit? Oh dear. Ow! I'm okay. Eh. Probably put all this stuff back. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there. And hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put so much time into training you, got it? I will actually be right back.
Yeah.
There we go. That, and that, and that, and that. And that, and that. And I think that's everything. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. I just have to hope that the chat can hear me, because there's no one there.
And all of the signs are in paper.
Yes.
And that's always a good sign.
Yeah, they're pretty good signs, I'd say. Saw smoke coming from Young Bart Crater up north and figured I should go check it out. Use the scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm gone. I make no promises. Know my ruins. Quantum Grove Crater. Geyser Mountains. Young Bart Crater. Anything quantum on it is either nonsense or really concerning. Oh. Ah. Was this way to the Nomai what's it?
What? Show it to me again?
Nomai Ruins is what it said.
No. Like, show me how it's spelled.
I will in a bit.
Yeah.
I knew I saw something weird. Nomai.
Not such a weird word.
Is it?
Well, it's almost Naomi. But wrong.
It feels like Firewatch, but with aliens.
Space Banjo.
I was gonna make a joke about find out whether or not I could swim. I did not actually intend to step into the water.
You know, as one does.
Hello, statue. That isn't... Oh. Fells, Gaussen, Feldspar, Esker, and Slate. There's only 4 people there. This one I don't trust. Well, no. Yeah, I trust all of them. Just not with my life. Or safety, or health in general. Outer Wilds founding members. Clockwise from top left, Hornfels, Gaussen, Slate, Feldspar. Maybe Esker is the one who took the photo? Outer Wilds Ventures, Timberhurst's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space.
I love that they have to make that distinction.
They completed the first orbit around Timberhearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Adelrock. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours in inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh, jeez. Do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. And I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? Scared. Don't let me get nervous. You've been training for this since the day we were hatching, remember? You'll do great, I promise. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? New statue? You haven't heard? Gabriel brought it back with them from Giant's Deep, and Hornfell's just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know. And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, geez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? This remarkably intact statue is carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them.
Goat.
That's what they look like. I couldn't figure it out first. Oh. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Edelrock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Huh. That's cool. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if there were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possess antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Hearthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. Okay, this is really cool. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to the Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. Yeah, I can imagine. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion, and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out! Oh! Oh, I don't like that. I'm gonna have to use this a lot, aren't I? Thanks, I hate it. Can I get off? Thanks. Oh, that's just that again. Yeah, this is the picture that I saw from the satellite thing. I just have no idea how to get there. Well, I guess I do have a spaceship, so it helps. Aww. That looks like murder. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to dark Q-Tel COVID fucked with my brain. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere.
It's made of hair.
I think it's made of nightmares. Oh, I think I'm reading this backwards. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Short's observation, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Cool. I mean, I think that's how our sun is going to go out.
Yeah, that's how most suns go out.
I mean, not all of them. Some of them do other weird stuff.
Fair enough.
Closely, these balls move on their own. The ground of this... ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? I'm fairly certain the term spooky motion has been used in reference to, like, early discoveries of quantum behavior. Oh, never mind. The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the outer rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. That's cool. I don't know if that's how that works on Earth, but that's still really cool. New exhibit. The radio tower on Timberhearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. The photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of our solar system. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. Cool. I love museums and video games, because I can take as long as I want on them and there's no one dragging me to get out on time.
They are full of so much lore.
Are you seeing this?
What am I seeing?
Okay, so it's on the right stump, yeah?
Huh? And now moved.
Yup!
Why'd it do that?
I think it's a weeping angel. It's a rock that's also a weeping angel.
That's fucked up.
The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some kind of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of the debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. That's fair.
Schrodinger's rock.
I think you're... Wait, hold on. It's reacting to... Fuck, someone just explained this concept to me. I was going to tell you about it, but someone only, like, just explained in a way that I understood how,
The act of being observed changes the behavior of objects in the universe.
I'd heard that.
I forgot what it's called. What it's called. We used it in Four Diamond is a Marvel thing.
Yeah, quantum bullshit. But, like, first of all, that shouldn't exist on a macro level. Second of all, like, I'd heard that phrase of, like, you know, observing something changes behavior all the time, but I never really, like, understood it until someone, like, explained it to me step by step, and I went, that's horrifying! That's conceptually terrifying.
Yeah, because, like, anything you could possibly do to observe something creates an effect in the universe.
And it also makes me think, like, is it limited to conscious observation? If you have just a machine observing it, does that still count? So, like, is that proof of the concept of consciousness? Because that's, like, existentially a whole thing. Which, I mean, the fact that people aren't immediately freaking out about it implies that it must be, you know, if it's observed by a machine, that works too.
Yeah, it also happens when it's observed by machines, yeah. Because the machine takes up space, and in order to see things, it needs processes to do that, and the processes create interference and the blah 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 blah.
Well, the way it was explained to me, it was like, if you have something shooting out electrons, and then a piece of paper with two, like, holes, like, little lines in it, and then another piece of paper that, like catches the electrons, you'll end up with 5 different lines, with the middle one being the brightest, and it fading out on the other sides. And it's like a graph of how probable it is that the electron will hit any of those places. But the moment you observe the electron, it only hits 2 places based on where those 2 lines are. So just by looking at it, we've completely changed how it does stuff.
And you know, that just doesn't break science at all, totally.
See, this is why I am more invested in, like, biology and anthropology and stuff, because with that, it's not as existentially horrifying to say we don't know how it works. Because things make a level of sense, and if it doesn't make sense, and the end result is probably just, like, a weird, like, mouse. Not, you know...
When it's anthropology, you can just say it was for ritual purposes.
And with biology, you can say it's probably for mating. It's probably for attracting a mate.
It's vestigial, doesn't elaborate.
Giants Deep, Timber Hearth, the Hourglass Twins, Brittle Hollow, Dark Bramble. Okay. So Giants Deep is the one that had the, like, some kind of something in it.
Yeah, the big ocean guy.
I don't know if I want to go there, because I am a coward. But on the other hand, that does sound very interesting.
This is a rather small solar system.
I mean, it's probably... I mean, everything is tiny. Like, the planet itself is itty-bitty. So, nothing's to scale to, like, what a planet should be.
Oh, well, yeah.
This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? Those observations. It's incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. Yeah, that's generally the reaction I have whenever I try to think about space.
Physics. You're mentally ill now.
Here you are. I just finished pre-flight observations, and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with the Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Oh, so my character was, like, one of the people to create the translator.
Nice.
Tell me, what's your plan once you're up in space? I think I'll start with something small. Prefer to ease into things. That's a sensible plan. More sensible than most of our astronauts tend to be, and that's a fact. Yeah, you guys don't seem to have much in the terms of self-preservation. Do you think you'll go to the Adelrock, then? Our moon would be a safe place to travel to and get your bearings in space, and I'm sure Esker would appreciate the visit. Plus, we don't know what the ancient Nomai ruins on the moon are, or why they were built. You could put your new translator tool through its paces. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to die in space. I'm not one for superstition, but isn't that kind of unlucky to say before a launch? Any rate, here are the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are every bit as safe as Slate could be persuaded to make them. I feel like Slate's the problem here. Best of luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Launch code is dash 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 dot dot dash dot. I don't know enough about Morse code to know if that means anything. Ah! Hello, Goat Man. Hey, what the fuck?
Oh man, why did you steal my private information?
And it's got goat eyes, too. Time to go die in space.
Oh man, I didn't give you permission to leave internet cookies on my browsing experience.
Look at this. It looked at me and opened its eyes. Said she was doing what? Its eyes open and you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying. You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense. Are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking? No, that statue is definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did. But why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more? On the other hand, Gabbro's, Gabbro, so maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Jeez, now I'm really jealous you're going to space. Hey, see if you can find out or use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck, and safe flying. Yeah, safe. Alright, I guess we're going to Giant's Deep then. Startled by sudden banjo music.
Space banjo.
Hello, astronaut. Are you going to space today? Are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? What? Yeah, Hornfels said Feldspar went into space and didn't come back. Hornfels said Feldspar was the best pilot ever, but no one knows what happened to this. It's not something I want to think about right now. But if Feldspar disappeared, you might disappear too, right? You're not as good as Feldspar, so you should be really careful not to get lost. I'm going to die. Where am I going?
You've made it back to the Marshmallow Simulator.
Good.
Oh, that's just a very.
This is held together with duct tape.
This is a very trustworthy spacecraft.
I don't like anything about this. Hello.
How does one ascend? Oh dear.
I thought that was a person.
The spaceship is made of wood, and that's always a good sign.
Health and fuel full. Ship log. Rumor mode. Oh, okay, so that's like, where we need to go. Or like, things of interest. No one has shown up for game yet. Just a bit of a bummer. Eh. Anar.
Go touch grass, maybe you'll feel better.
Buckle up.
And it's so very reassuring that this fucking spacecraft is made out of wood.
Am I in space yet? Yes, I am. Oh, I'm fully in space. Oh dear. Oh no. Abort. Okay, 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 okay. Match velocity. Nope, not that. Crap, crap, crap. Okay, nice and slow, nice and slow. No!
Well,
Oh, wait. Oh, I've landed. I think. Maybe? No, my ship is... What's going on? Send help. Oh dear. I think we know what happened to Feldspar. This is a very tiny moon. Is there anything here?
probably gonna have to fly around a little bit. Because, allegedly there was a person that you could meet.
Well, I haven't heard any spiffy banjos yet. Oh, that's cool. You can see, like, supernovas in the distance.
Neat.
Yeah. Looks like my oxygen refills when I get into the ship.
Which it would have been very problematic if that was not the case.
Well, I mean, it makes sense considering all the plants we have in here. How do I... Oh, I just... Okay. That's neat. I'm just kind of staying in place and the planet is rotating underneath. Oh, hello.
See?
There it is. I don't like the lack of noises here. Identify signal. There's oxygen. Okay, sure, fine, whatever. Trees detected. Oxygen tank refilled. We went and touched grass. Esker. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were watching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Did the travelers go by? Lunar outposts saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chirk comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro. You know how Ryback feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Don't go. I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? Very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Normally, though, it's mostly just me up here raising saplings from Timberhearth and keeping an eye on things. A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfels and Gossin mostly, and they radio up to chat now and then. And when ground controls I forget I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers, since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system, let alone in our village. I can roast marshmallows. Of course I can.
World's most sophisticated marshmallow roasting simulator. That's clearly the only game goal here. You just go to all the different planets and roast the marshmallows.
Well, I mean, now we have to, don't we? Is he singing the title card song?
Probably, I think so.
Alrighty. 2 marshmallows out of, I think, like 6 or so?
Yeah.
Unidentified signal nearby. Oh, signal scope. What is... Oh, I love that. Oh, I quite love that.
That's a harmonica. Feldspar was the one with the harmonica.
Oh god. A screw signal scope lock. Day 48. Still not picking up Ryback's banjo from Biddle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear the music. Listen to Chirp play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gossin their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Ryback's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. 6. Say, I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it was probably nothing. No, it's back again today, too. Something strange is coming from Timberhearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timberhearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. It's still there. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken? I better talk to Nice. So Feldstar might be around still?
Ghost harmonica.
Ghost harmonica. Alright, I want to go out a little bit further. Oh, goodness. That looks terrifying.
And there's a ghost cowboy out there in space.
Is that a planet?
Oh, you can lock onto it.
Dark bramble. There's two other supernovas. Ah. Heck. Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. I am very quickly exiting the solar system. No, not the sun. Okay, I need to remember to account for the lack of friction, I think. Heck. Well, this is difficult. I feel like planets aren't really supposed to look like this. Alright. I think I might need a bit more practice before I try that.
Grappling to understand which parts of that can actually be landed on.
Presumably all of it. You could have said something in chat. Hello and goodbye, Rwindom. Thanks. Good night.
Well, there's always the Hourglass Twins.
What is that? The Interloper. That looks like to be a comet or something. Ash twin. Alright, so something is supposed to happen, and I can't tell you what, but I don't know what triggers it.
Are you now heading to Spooky Boy Planet?
Oh. Oh god. What in the... Apparently I am in Spooky Boy Planet. I don't think spaceships can do this. Ah. Oh god, there's actually gravity now. Oh, hey, this looks like a thing. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Haha! First try. Oh, there's bits of rain on the, visor. Does this count as a tree?
Your oxygen's not getting any lower, so...
Oh, this is the, this looks like the same thing we found in the museum. The, Nomai stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, this is definitely not Hearthian architecture, because it's not flammable.
It's not made of wood, for one.
Yeah. Oh dear. Can I... How do I read it again? Goodness. What? There's no gravity.
Oh boy.
What's happening? Okay, so I'm guessing that everything here just gets randomly yeeted out of the ocean. What do I... Oh, that's... That should have been... This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module, and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe that this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going to Latinus on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. If I know my brother Avens and his spouse, Avens and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon will break under the strain. I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. Margin of error. The error is, the person.
Oh.
I was wondering when that would happen. So, Aenor.
Yeah.
What two games did I compare this to?
No Man's Sky and, I think Breath of the Wild at one point.
No. Majora's Mask. Do you know why I compared it to Majora's Mask?
Does shit reset?
Time loops.
Oh boy.
I will not be explaining to you how or why those happen, just that is what has just happened.
Oh boy.
Hey, you ready to get this thing off the ground? Ship's all fueled up and ready to go. Did I just die? Oh, bad dream or something? You still look half asleep, but that's a negative on being deceased. I know it's tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before launch, but if you ask me, it makes you all jumpy. We have the launch codes, but I feel like we should investigate that statue again.
Goat man!
What have you done to me, Goat Man?
My bones, goat man! You schmurgled my bones.
You can't schmurgle what's already been schmurgled.
You just can't schmurgle a man's bones like that, goat man.
I feel like every time we talk to each other, we invent a new sentence. Like,
sentence of the day is schmurgled bones.
No, the sentence of the day is, you can't schmurgle my bones like that, Goat Man. There he is. There's the Goat Man. There's the Goat Man. Hey, look at this. The statue opened its eyes. You wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Me too. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statue. Is there something you need? Tell me more about Feldspar. Feldspar was one of the four founding members of Outer Wilds, along with our flight coach Gossen, Slate the engineer, and myself. As ground control and later the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gossen did. I can tell you Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scared them. Oh yeah, unlike all the rest of you. Flammable launch pad, goddamn. Test piloted everything Slate ever built. It's a wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. Then one day, they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened, or where Feldspar went, or whether they're even still alive. It's been a long time since they left. Is there something you needed? Let's see. Chert is on the Hourglass Twins, Ryback is on Brittle Hollow, and Gabbro is on Giant's Deep. And there's Feldspar, obviously, but of course we don't know where they are, or if they're even still alive. Feldspar's been lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. How long-lived are these people? Like, what kind of timescale are we looking at here? I see this. No, my essentially eyes are open. Yeah, used to be closed. Probably should have started that. And now they're open. I'm not sure why they opened, since no one actually saw it happen, but this is huge news. Someone called Gabbro, or maybe Ryback. Star is so exciting, it's making my stomach hurt. Just go up.
Maybe the Schrodinger's rock changed. Oh, no changes in the Schrodinger's rock.
Still as existentially concerning as always.
Yeah.
I thought I came up here and then went somewhere else. I'm trying to remember how to get back to the launch pad. Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wild Ventures, without whom we would never gotten off the ground. Aww. Oh, I like that. I quite like that.
Still absolutely bamboozled that the spaceships are wood.
I mean, it could be possible. I don't know. Good idea, absolutely not, but considering, you know...
Yeah, but like, friction.
Maybe it's just really good wood.
Timber hearthwood, just built different.
Detect hazards. Yeah, I think there might be a hazard there. I don't know. I should check it out.
I'm gonna go back to Spooky Zone.
Well, I don't know what else to do.
And there's the other planets. There's the twins.
Oh dear. In my hubris. Whatever that is, there's a landing pad on it. Thought I heard someone at the door. I don't like this method of transport in any way, shape, or form.
Oh god.
Oh. Plot updated. That looks like writing. Launch module. Control module. Probe tracking module. Control module. Move the orb with my mind. Oh. Launch module projection stone. Ah. Well, I think I was supposed to stand in that. Oh, there's more goo on the ceiling. What was that?
That just totally wasn't weird or alarming at all.
Does this have gravity too? It does.
Yeah.
Do I gotta like line these up or something? No, they're just moving on their own. It says it's a control module, but I don't know what I'm controlling. Okay, this goo doesn't cause hallucinations. Giant steep projection stone. Does that go here? I have bad news, Avens. Euro says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Casva. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you in Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. I wish I were my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. So they were building some kind of cannon, and then it didn't work? Why were they building a cannon? I need to step in the goo again, I think. Unless... Mallow, my better 50%. Casva is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our Elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Casva tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. I see. Am I right? And am I right to think that, consequently, we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty that our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. The probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as I can. I'll make some adjustments. What? Something flashed red.
Yep. That's from the sun, I think.
Alright, what are you gonna show me? Okay, so I can't step out of the goop. This looks like the same sort of lagoon... Lagoon? Well, tunnel thing we were on before.
Yep.
So is this a hallucination, or am I actually physically here? That's the question.
Well, it's functionally a hallucination since you cannot really interact with it.
Oh, yeah, I'm also made of goop.
funny goop computer.
I bet there's another one of these, like, twisty goop things on the other end. So look, there's another stone right there. I don't like the
So it
noises
would
it's
seem.
making. Alright, so that's the Giant's Deep one. Oops. The launch module. Projection stone. So we're in the same place, I think, but everything's broken.
Oh, it's a different room.
Yeah, there's another stone there. But I can't see any planets around us. I don't know where we are.
It's probably
Wait.
a different room. It's a different room on the same ship, I think.
Mm.
Because, like, this is the control area, and there was a launch area in one of the other
Okay.
funny tunnel places.
I wonder what this is. Oh! It's an elevator! Sort
And do
of.
a little flippy flip.
Oh. Oh, it's
Oh dear.
No, it's a model of the thing we're in.
Oh.
What use is that, though? Oh, right. Gravity is weird. No. Okay, thanks. Wait, was that another... Oh, no, that's the same writing wall. Okay. I bet that was the orbital probe cannon. And then it fell apart? Oh! Crap, I should go back and do this from the start so I can actually get a linear concept of what happened. Frick. I didn't even jump that time. Oh, hello, Oh, Danny! Hi, Danny! Well, I'm assuming you're the Danny I know and not just some other person who also happens to be named Danny. One sec, I need to adjust some things. There we go. Alright, so let's see what this one is. Is it not? There we go. 17 minutes, 17 minutes, 56 seconds. 17 minutes, 52 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. Orbital launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. So the launch did work just fine, but it broke the cannon. Damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Intact, no structural damage. Viewport window fracture. Oh, control module intact, no structural damage. And that's where I am. Launch module, viewport window fractured, module exposed to vacuum space. And I bet that's where the hallucination goop sent us. Probe tracking module missing. I'm glad I didn't go down that one. Oh, that's these little things, I bet. And I bet that's the probe tracking one. I think that's all the information we're going to be able to get out of this.
Seems so.
Question is, can I remember how to leave?
That's the hole. That's the donut.
Yeah. Oh boy.
You have not entered the donut.
I'm aware of that, Anor. Thank you. Okay. So that's pro tracking module, and that's just gone. And then... Yep. Is that where we came from? Control module, yep. Launch module.
You can see yourself.
You can?
Yeah, because it rotates to face you.
This doesn't look like, the one we saw.
You didn't make it.
Pardon?
You didn't make it inside. You just, you clipped on the edge of the tunnel and you didn't make it inside.
I know that. Oh, you mean the scout did? Okay, yeah. Well, that's correct. Look, this is difficult to control.
No, it's farther in.
Oh, I think I've sent it space.
Nope.
And that's, yep, space.
Yeah.
I don't know how that helps me. That's a surface. I don't know if we're going to be able to get any more information from here. Time is up. You got some answers? Well, I already know in general what's happened here and what is happening. Which is why I wanted to play it with you, because you don't know what's happening, and I want to see you figure it out and puzzle it together. It's like, if you've figured something out, I want you to tell me. Because that's why I'm doing this, Anor. Wait, did you see that? So that right there is where we were from, but it looked like when we reset, it blew up? And there was something... The probe has just been launched.
Welp.
Holy... No, it said 17 minutes and 52 seconds ago. I thought that was like an outdated log. That was actually 17 minutes before that. So our reset coincides exactly with the probe launching.
Welp. That's no good.
I didn't know that. I mean, I know, like, kind of what's behind everything. Like, I know the big pictures, but not the details. That's new to me. Huh. Danny...
Wait, have there been any updates with the goat man?
I doubt it. I want to look at the ship's log. Also, Danny, I apologize for the lack of context for all of this, but A, there's a lot, and B, my god, I don't even know where I would start. Okay.
And isn't it just funky that the ship remembers that?
I'm glad it does. I mean, it's the equivalent of the bomber's notebook. You need to have something. One and only Hearthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on the planet. The Nomai statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights, and my own memories flashed before my eyes. Hal says that the statue's never opened its eyes before, despite Hornfell's best efforts. A cave at the very center of Timberhearth, used by Outer Wilds Ventures to train new astronauts. I successfully repaired another satellite for Nelson. Hal says Gabbro went back to Giant's Deep to try and learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. I hear there are Nomai ruins somewhere on Adelrock. No one knows what they are or why they were built. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Adelrock. Oh, it did, didn't it? Esker is growing a crop of trees at their camp. Seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon too long. A lookout platform with a spectacular view of the solar system. Esker uses their signal scope here to keep tabs on other travelers. Esker's signal scope log reports harmonica music coming from somewhere on Timberhearth. They claim it sounds just like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space long ago. I'm really glad it has this, because I would not be able to remember all of this. Broken remains of a Nomai space station in orbit around Giant's Deep. There are 3 accessways branching off at the central hub area. The orbital probe cannon was created to find the precise location of the eye of the universe. The Nomai pushed the orbital probe cannon above its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. The control module very recently received a request from the Ash Twin Project to launch the probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. The probe was successfully launched. The cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Damage to detect modules. Damage. Fractured. Reports is missing. This island is where the Nomai... Oh, where they built the orbital probe cannon. This gave me a time loop to stop the end of the world. Yes, it is. That's exactly what it is. I described it to Aenor as a mixture between No Man's Sky and Majora's Mask. If you are familiar with this game, don't spoil it for them, because I want them to find out, because I think it's interesting to watch. Yeah. By the way, Aenor, this Danny
What?
here is the person I will be hanging out with tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright. Goatman time. I need to yell at him about bones.
He's smuggled our bones not once, but twice.
I thought that would work better than it did. I've smuggled my own bones.
In our hubris against the goat man. We smuggled our own bones.
Ah. Very little about the game about outside the premise. Okay. Good. I'm working with only slightly more information. Goatman, Goatman, Goatman. There's the Goatman. Alright. They're saying the same stuff they did last time. And I cannot interact with the Goatman. I can jump on the Goatman's head. But
Nice.
that's about it. No. Wait,
Has
what?
any
Yes.
of the character dialogue changed?
It did not. Unless you want to go around and talk to literally every single person again.
I mean,
You want to,
we
don't
can
you?
see if any of them changed.
Alright, well, go talk.
When the world resets itself over and over, I expect some change to occur.
Well, I mean, they don't seem to be aware of it. You're lucky I'm in a time loop, because otherwise I'd be super dead. And you're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. Which was a death trap. Well, yeah, it's a death trap, but it's a really powerful death trap. What, you suddenly care about safety now? Yeah, that's kind of what I expected.
Well, but the dialogue did change.
Come on. There we go. Wait, this is a child, isn't it? I just thought they were a very short person. It's you. That's the same. The gravity changed. Are you seeing this? It's 1
Yeah.
here, but now it's 9? Or 0.9 rather? And then 1... I don't know if that's a glitch or something I should be concerned about. Run to the ground here around here more than I used to.
Nice try. We all know you have it out for that tree.
That tree has got it coming. If you swing by the moon, say hi to Esker. Alright, I'm just gonna assume that, for the most part, the dialogue hasn't changed. If that's alright with you.
Yeah.
So we are kind of wasting time on the planet. Well, I guess we're not wasting time. We don't need to worry about that too much. Yeah, no kidding. Huh? Am I... Banjo? I was thinking you would detect the ghost matter. What's it? Oh! Oh! I didn't even know they had this here. Cool. One of these days, I do want to jump in there, just to see what happens.
Do it.
Nope, I'm not going to. I want a confirmation whether or not my death will affect the time loop.
Oh, I see.
Danny says today is a day. So, okay, so this person is probably just teaching me how that works. What time of day or night is it since different planet are in the sky at different times? You guys really want me to jump in there, don't you?
Perhaps.
Alright, let's do this.
Time to traumatize a child.
Yep, oh, yep. I don't know what you expected! I died! See the orbital cannon blow up again. See? Yeah. Lightning through it, and then that shoots out, and then it blows up.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna try and, like, see if... Like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get there fast enough to see it before it blows up. And I'm not going to try unless we have some really urgent reason to attempt that.
Oh, said it got the signal from the ash twin, so that's one of the planets closer to the sun.
There was also, it said that the place we went to on the tornado water place was the construction yard. I'm guessing if something is green, that means we haven't fully... We've, like, have access... Why is this grayed out, then? Alright. We should stick to one thing at a time. Ash Twins it is. Ash Twin it is.
Woohoo!
Just the quiet little woohoo. Alright. This will probably, like, auto-land me, yeah? Oh, I quite like that. Alright, we're using this every single time now, 'cause I'm bad at this. Autopilot... No, it's not. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
How do I fix... Oh. Oh, I bet there's different parts to this. Because there's the little... Yep, there it is. Autopilot, headlights. Alright. Thankfully we're on the planet now. Looks like that's everything, yep. Oh yeah, it definitely was redder. It's a lot more orange.
Well, that's totally not an alarming development.
Walking simulator. Look, I told you it looked like Firewatch. I kid, Firewatch is a good game. It's a good story. It's not really a game, per se. Alright. Is there anything on this planet?
Yeah, there should be.
I haven't done a full rotation. I haven't gotten back to my ship yet.
Maybe you can get out the signal scope.
There's that thing. Do I want to get sucked up by that?
I don't think so.
Alrighty. Oh, it's bigger than I thought it was.
It looks like the relevant thing is on that half of the twins.
Yeah, but it said it was coming from the Ash Twin, which is where we are.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, it's heading in the direction of my ship, I think. That could be very bad. What is that? Where is my ship? Fuck. Hey, Anor?
Yeah.
Do you see where my ship is?
The ship appears to have been eaten by the other planet.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that. What do I do?
Clearly the solution is to climb into the sand pole and see what happens.
Apparently. At least I know where the planet is.
Free planet tracker.
I didn't think that could happen. Okay. Yeah, sure, alright. Yeah, okay. God. That... God. Oh, the gravity is fluctuating. It's getting higher the closer we get to the planet. Or not. Now it's 0.6. Really hope this works.
Just gonna... We're ascending.
No, we're not.
Oh,
we went through it.
Oh, whoops.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Duh. Eh? Is this the... So, apparently, the planet we were on is made of sand, and the sand is getting sucked up into this planet. And it sucked up my spaceship along with it. Which I was not aware of until I looked up and saw the little, like, location thing on the different planet.
A completely normal progression of events.
That's new! Did you see that?
Yeah, there's like a little building or something. I guess it just needed to suck up the sand enough for that to be visible.
Alright, I'm going to just assume... Oops. That my ship is going to get sucked up. And that I don't have to worry about it because I'll get time looped back to the other planet. Convenient fact. Let's try... Is this a...
It appears to be a robot. Considering there is...
Look at their face, though. It's got... Frick. Is that the sound of duct tape? I was gonna say, their helmet has 3 eyes on it. Or their faceplate, I guess?
Oh.
Why are the cacti here? I don't like it. How are the cacti here, actually?
Sand.
That's not how that works, Anor. Alright, so this looks like a place to put a, scroll.
Yeah. No, there's a stairway.
Yeah, it's where I came from.
No, there's a stairway that goes up the tower.
Is that a... Alright, sure.
Well, there goes the ship.
Shit! Ah. Yep, there goes the ship.
There it goes. It's just there now.
Every now and then I'm reminded of the fact that when I get nervous, I start, like, beatboxing. After that, not beatboxing, was it scat, I think it's called? I don't know. Make weird sounds. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are playing the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin, my gratitude that Remy found me. The High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Konoi would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically possible. Or anatomically impossible. Alright, so high energy lab on amber large solar panels right at the equator. I feel like there's more here, though. Supernova. Uh-oh.
Well,
Mistakes were made, mistakes were made, mistakes were made!
I mean... Oh, jeez.
How do I get in? That looks like it's the only door, but... Ah, frick.
Probably no choice but to get back to the ship, really.
I don't know if we have time.
Well, it seems like time only really matters when something plot relevant gets triggered.
No, I mean, I don't know if we have time to get back before we die or reset. Oh boy. This isn't gonna uncover itself in time, is it?
Nope.
Is there anything up here? That spiral shape, that's the same one on Emberhearth, or Timberhearth.
Yeah.
Oh. Shut up, I'm gonna die anyways. If you'd like to get on that at some point. Or not. Well, I guess I'm gonna die in this hole. Oh, right, jetpack. There we go. Oh. Oh, there goes that. Well, hey, we got information.
You?
Well, we got some. I wonder if those, like, pylon things are what set the signal?
Probably. There should be more information on the funny sand-eating planet.
It fired it in a different direction this time.
It did.
My cat's snoring. It's very cute. That's fair. Cool. Well, that's completely unrelated, isn't it?
What?
Well, look, like, it's a whole, like, different tree. Also, I have
Fun.
I have no idea what was up with my intonation there. Like, the High Energy Lab and the Ash Twin Towers are separate from the rest of this stuff. Alright, so it looks like gray is stuff to do with, Timberhearth. Green has to do with the orbital cannon, but then also the lunar ruins. And orange is High Energy Lab and Ash Twin Towers? Unless they're indicating them in some other way. Oops, that was the wrong button. So for a large number of my towers from a ring around Ash Tower's equator. There's more to explore here. Ash Twin Project was planned at the High Energy Lab, a building with large solar panels at Ember Twin's equator. Oops, again, wrong button. If I could learn the controls of this. Alright, so a little asterisk means there's more to explore, and then a little, like, green exclamation mark means that there's stuff you have found. Danny, that's entirely your own fault, and I have no pity or sympathy for you. There we go. Yeah, that looks like no my stuff. No my skies.
Funny building.
Yeah, it's all circular stuff. Oh, it's another psychic orb. Oh! It's like one of those, like... You know those... Have you ever been to a museum and they'll have, like, a room where it's, like, a big oval shape and, like, someone can whisper on one end and you'll still hear it perfectly from the other?
I'm aware of what you're talking about, but I've been to no such museum.
Okay. Well, I think that's what these are. What's this one? sun, presumably. I don't know what the frickin' sun is supposed to sound like. That doesn't sound right. Take that back, I do know what the sun is supposed to sound like, and it's like explosions. That... I don't think that's how that's... Whatever this is, it doesn't know where to look for it. It's the same symbol again. Whatever this is, it's important.
There's a writing thing on the wall.
Yeah. Upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. Oh! That's what that symbol is! It's whatever the eye of the universe is. The thing that the Nomai were looking for. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. Curious result, it's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. Most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. Update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. I do know that feeling. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Casva. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Konoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I'll begin construction on Brittle Hollow's south pole immediately then. I think this is where we were supposed to go first. Considering it teaches you, like, the move the ball around puzzle, what the eye of the universe, or not what it is, but that they were looking for it. And that it's something you can't detect, that what the symbol is, all that.
Whoops.
Yeah, I mean, it's an open world game. Or open universe game? Open star system. Yes.
Open space.
Oops, gravity exists.
Oop.
What?
What?
How have I not seen this before?
Oh, hello. Funny swirls.
It almost looks like the Nomai swirl writing. But like big.
Big.
Is this glass? It looks like a crater impact, but it's swirly. Crater impacts do that? I don't know, I'm not an Oh, hello. This looks like Emberhearth stuff. Chert's research notes. Property Chert. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from this impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I'd posit the Adel Rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. Oh, I guess it's been... That's the one that's, like, exploded, yeah?
Yeah.
That makes sense. To follow up, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on the other bodies in the solar system. I don't like how dark and quiet it is here. Be nice if I could frickin' see. Huh? Oh. Looks like there's anything of interest else. Anything else of interest. Alright, it's been long enough that the Ash Twin is probably... Yep, there we go. Ah! What? No! So it's possible I need to keep a better eye on the autopilot. Especially considering the people who made the autopilot. Let's launch to the right again. I did not see that coming. I mean, I technically did. It was very big and very in front of me, but at the same time... Alright, there you are. Keeping my eyes on the sun, just in case. Oh dear. Abort autopilot, abort, no, eh. Frick. Okay. I'm okay. Everything is fine. Yep, everything is fine. Nothing to see here. What else is broken? This whole ship looks like it's already broken. I guess that's it. Okay, I saw something on the cliff face, I think. Just can't remember what direction that was in. Ow. Ah, there we go. That. Oh, it's got the Eye of the Universe shape on it. It doesn't do anything? Is it a mirror?
Or a window to an underground building.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh. It'd be nice if I could see. I need to turn the brightness up on my computer. That's a big nope. The Sunless City, 120 meters.
I mean, there's an elevator, so.
Yeah, that's not an elevator I can get to.
Welp.
Crash site cave, 60 meters. Here we go. Oh, that's a surface, not a funky window.
I mean, it is a funky window. It's just tall.
Or, no, why did I say window? Whatever. Alright, I can't go through there, but whatever the crash site caves are, that might be of interest. Trees.
Successfully touched grass.
Of note, this passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tanks there. We cannot tell how far or deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger as the area is exposed to the heat of this alien sun. That rather confirms whether or not they're God damn it. Well, that's not what I wanted. But okay, sure, fine. How do I... Why is moving in this game... Ah! Why is moving in this game so hard? What? Okay. So if I hold down space and then let go, I jump. If I do that, nothing happens, but if I hit space, then I just launch. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. To the room filled with rock column formations to climb upward through the opening above them.
There's more of the writing.
Oh. Santia's rises, so you must be cautious but swift. How recently was this written? Everything here is identical. This is visual hell. How? Okay, thanks. Okay. Past the shelter site, some convoluted. Yeah, I noticed.
There was another platform up there.
I know. I'm half out of fuel. Walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations, then climb upward to the opening above them. Forward, left, rock columns. Fuck me. I'm low on fuel, I'm low on oxygen. Cautious crossing chasm ahead. The bridge Mallory craft will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the fallen sand. Go out and reach the shelter site. No. Please. There we go. Doing well, only a little bit farther to go now until you reach shelter. Rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. Oh. Why? Huh. There's no trees!
There's a staircase.
It's amazing others come to rest here. We haven't encountered other than these cables. What?
Fossil.
No kidding. There's no trees. There's no Anything? Oh, maybe? Please, please, I am begging you for trees. Oh my god, thank you so much. Yes. I'm still terribly low on fuel, but at least I won't die of... This is a city.
Oh, it said there was a city.
They did?
Yeah, Sunless City.
Oh. Anglerfish Outlook. That's where we just were. Stepping Stone. High Energy Lab. Eye Shrine. How do you tell which is which?
Turn the other ones off. I presume it's behind you. And... oh, no, it's not.
We're losing this place quickly. Oh god, I'm gonna have to get back here again.
Oof.
This doesn't make any sense, though. All of these warnings are saying this sand is about to come, but these are ancient bones and ancient ruins. How long ago did they die? Everything says it was ancient, but it feels like it was moments ago. Damn.
Oh, it's those same funny crystals that were around the ghost matter.
Where? On the other side of the wall?
Maybe.
suppose it doesn't matter now. This must be the gravity cannon they were talking about. Suppose it's not much of much use anymore.
And more, the spicy other planet has been uncovered.
Why did I put it up there? Come on. Fine. Nope, that's not. Damn it. Screw it. I'm not gonna be able to get back on here, I think, so. Why is everything cactuses? Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Now that's a statement. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. Curious, Remy thinks I'm a gas. I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Idea. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this. I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Hypothesis: time spent away from the station will be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Zero. That, at least, we can agree on.
think I'm being called away.
Oh no.
So I must depart.
Well, I'll keep playing for a little bit if you're alright with that.
Yeah.
And then find a good place to wrap things up.
Yeah. It does look really cool though. I enjoy having been invited to see it.
Ah.
Oh.
Ow.
So now I'm gonna dip out.
Alrighty.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yep.
I will see you guys next time.